Hello everyone, welcome back to the shed. I'm Lonnie.
Hey, I'm Candace. Welcome back.
Well, today we're going to do one of my favorite kinds of videos to do. We're going to show y'all stuff we bought over the past 2 days, Saturday and Sunday.
Yes, garage sale Saturday and estate sales on Sunday.
And I feel like we did really well for what we had to work with. Saturday was, in our area, it was very hot Saturday. And there weren't as many garage sales as you might expect.
Yeah, spring is prime time season here because it gets so hot in the summer. So I think we're pretty much past the prime garage sale time.
Right.
Because the temperatures have started getting up in the upper 90s.
And now that doesn't mean, as long as it's not like last year where it's over 100 every day, it doesn't mean there's still going to be plenty of garage sales to go to in the summer. I'm not saying that. But it's not like so many we can't hit all the ones we want to hit.
Right.
So how many we go to on Saturday?
I think it was 18, somewhere between 18 and 20, and I kicked out like 5 or 6 because they were just really far out. I was trying to keep our route nice and tight, you know. And
I felt like for the garage sales we had to work with, I felt like we did pretty good for what we had to work with. We made some nice little finds here and there. First thing, this is interesting. These Porter cable chargers, brand new in the package. Got 3 of them at $7 a piece. And I was just showing Candace this. I was real close to not buying these because I comped them on my phone. And y'all know how you do it. I was trying to be a little bit discreet and do it quickly, you know, because you're also trying to get out of there and get to the next one and stuff. I saw this and a few others like that, and I'm like, 20 plus ship. It's like, man, that's close. That's a real easy listing though. Probably can do that. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do it. What the heck? And I didn't even notice. That is not Porter cable. Grab that thing.
Yeah, look at the pictures.
Okay, let me, click on that listing and let's make it bigger. This thing fooled me. If it fooled me, then it definitely fools customers. Look at this. Look at these chargers.
Yeah.
They look the exact same, except the real one says rapid charger. That one says quick charger. And I mean, it is close. This is the thing that's really, really threw me off when I was doing the quick comp. PCC 692L for Porter cable. Well, that's a knockoff. And this is the real thing. PCC 692L, they're saying that's that model for Porter cable. I understand you could put for a brand if it's compatible, but using the actual model number, that is that's super sketch. So Candace came up with, okay, you gotta do a -4.
Yeah, if you want to do a search on eBay and eliminate some terms, put that little minus in front of it.
So I tried that. I did -4. And then, let's see, I'll do sold here. And then even this one, well, that's
a multi-quantity listing. Yeah.
No, that's a knockoff is what that is. That's still a knockoff there. Here, there's finally, this is the legit one. They're saying it's discontinued. And that's probably how these were acquired. I would guess probably clearance or whatever. Yeah. So last month, somebody sold one new and packaged for $29 plus $20 shipping.
A lot of shipping, yeah.
So yeah, they're better than I thought. I'm glad I resigned myself. I'm like, man, we could pay $21 and get 60 plus ship. Super easy. Let's go ahead and get them. And actually, we're going to probably get more than that. I would guess we're probably going to get 30 a whack for these.
30, 35, yeah, because that shipping is super high.
Yeah.
Yep.
Another garage sale we went to, they had these. Now, these are new in the shrink, but they're also...
The shrink is a little torn.
I'm probably going to take the shrink off so I can inspect them a little better. Because I'm a little... even I couldn't sell this as new. Look, there's corner damage. But anyway, this is a Dodge repair manual, Haynes. It's not like the official factory one or anything. I asked her how much. She only wanted 50 cents for it, so I picked that up. And then I saw this other one for this Acura, which I wasn't going to buy until till I saw how cheap that one was. And I looked it up. I was like, okay, I can probably get like $15 for that.
Yeah.
So might as well pick it up for 50 cents.
This is just a little Annie doll from 1982, I think, or somewhere around there, from Knickerbocker. 50 cents for that. They don't sell for much, maybe like $10. But.
This next thing, I actually had to, I demanded to pay more because I held up, like, they didn't have this stuff priced, and I was like, hey, how much do y'all want for these? And the girl told me like 5 cents a piece or something. Yeah. I'm like, okay, we'll just give you $1, okay, for all three.
Yeah.
Zing Zang is a brand of Bloody Mary mix. I think it may have originated in New Orleans. I don't know where they make it now. I have no idea. We did find comps for just one of these mats.
Brand new.
Oh no, those are definitely brand new.
Yeah.
The only thing I could find, there's no actives, no solds last 90 days. This looks like the same, it is the same picture, so this is probably only one sold. They got $20 free ship, so
for one of these, yeah,
for just one of those. So we'll probably put them all three together for like $30 to $40, something like that.
Yeah. Hello Kitty Squishmallow. I paid $5. I didn't look it up, but the Hello Kitties usually do pretty well, like $30 and up. So I just grabbed that.
Okay. The same sale we got this. I made an offer on these. They're just speaker selector switch box things. And the only reason I wanted to buy them is because we sold a remote for branded Rust Sound, which is what this is. We got pretty good money for it. It's like $40 or so. And Pile, on the other hand, is not like high-end stuff at all. But yeah, these are just switches. And they had 10 and 20 on them. I asked if we could get them both for 15, and they took it really, really quickly, which I was glad, because I really just wanted to get this one, but I wanted to get this one in there to kind of like help make the deal. You know? Okay, we got this at a garage sale. I picked it up. I didn't even look it up because it looked kind of fancy. It does have some specks of
paint, maybe. That's what it looks like, paint.
I'll be able to wipe that off if I want to. It had some like Ethernet stuff and a little monitor thing and stuff here. So just in case it was worth money, I bought it for $2. It's probably worth about 20. I was hoping it was going to be a little better than that.
We went to the sale, and I found this Canes jacket.
That's the same sale as this.
Yeah.
Everything up here is actually.
And I asked her if she had any more Canes stuff, because she said she was an employee there for 12 years. She said, I do have some t-shirts, and I have a ton of hats. I'm like, oh, where's the hats? Somebody had already bought them and she didn't realize it. This is a Columbia brand jacket. It's got the Canes logo here, and Fry Cook and Cashier down here.
Believe it or not, Raising Cane's stuff sells good.
Yes.
Their employee stuff sells good. Some of the hats can be big time money.
And then I got a couple of Raising Cane's University t-shirts.
Those look like they've never been worn.
Right. She was like a manager there, so she probably started out as a fry cook, maybe. I don't know. Paid $1 for these, and I think $2 or $3 for this.
Yeah, that's a good buy. I think that'll sell pretty easy. They also had a bunch of they call them chapter books.
Yeah.
And I asked how much. There's a buffalo story there. Was that Buffalo Before Breakfast? What? That's Magic Treehouse books.
There's just different series in here, though.
Yeah, there's not a bunch of one-offs. It's mostly series.
Yeah, they're Scholastic books. She was a teacher, so we asked how much for the whole bin, and they said 10, and we're like, sold. We'll lot them up, and maybe one like Magic Treehouse.
All the Magic Treehouse together, etc.
Lot them up like that, and if there's not enough, maybe put 2 series in.
Yeah, y'all know how we do it. Like that, I saw an opportunity there, so it looked like a no-brainer to me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I've made a really, really, really bad joke after we bought this.
Yeah, the lady didn't catch it or didn't think it was funny.
Right. The guy gave me a courtesy laugh. The husband did. But yeah, we bought beeswax.
They're for crafts, like making candles and stuff like that.
7 of them for $1 a piece. I looked it up. I saw somebody was trying to get 20, and somebody had sold like 1 of them for like eight or nine. No, it was like $10 free ship. I'm like, you know, with 7 of them, we could buy them for $7 and put them all together. Somebody could buy 7 pounds of beeswax.
Yeah.
So hey, sometimes you got to try some stuff, right? Paid 7, and then right before we left, I held them up, and I asked the lady. I said, "Do you know what I'm going to do with this?" And she's like, "No, what?" I said, "It's none of your beeswax."
She just kind of looked at
it, and she was like, "Huh?" And I'm like, "It's, you know, it's not your beeswax anymore because we bought it, so it's none of your beeswax." And she's like, "Oh." It didn't work. No. I was trying.
You tried. Okay, vintage. This is 1964 G.I. Joe. He's kind of dirty. I think he's gonna clean up okay. And the reason I did pay $5 for him, and because let me get his head off. I want to be careful not to see.
His helmet.
Yeah. I'll do it later, but you can see like. Oh wait, I think it's coming. All his flocking is good. I might break this. I'm gonna see if the helmet's worth anything. I might just break the helmet and get it off of him.
Yeah, you could. These sell pretty good. I mean, this might be, depending on how Candace cleans it up, might be $50 or something.
Yeah, I mean, I saw with clean faces and good flocked hair, you can get $30 for just the head.
Right.
You know, so yeah. And then I know this is original shirt. I'm not sure about the pants and boots, so that could be some more money there.
That same sale, there's this little box of Hot Wheels. When we thought, and then Candace is like, "Look, there's a red line," and she showed it to me. I'm like, "Oh, cool." I mean, it's beat, but we've sold beat red lines before.
Yeah.
And it was only $1 for the baggie, so I'm like, "Yeah, pick it up." Just now, I was looking at it. It says it's a commemorative limited edition Johnny Lightning car with red lines on it.
Johnny Lightning copied their red line.
There's like a little Mustang, Fox body.
Yeah, little dollar grab bags, and I looked through all of them real quick. And
sometimes that happens when you're at garage sales, though, like you're in a hurry.
I like the Bugs Bunny van.
Yeah. Now this is a Stealth TI, was that 49? No, 84. TI 84 Plus Silver Edition. This thing actually...
It's really clean right here.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
And look at the rest of it.
It looks like somebody colored all over it with pencil. Yeah. Open the battery compartment. I didn't even look because they had put batteries in it. See, no, I don't spot any corrosion there. So, yeah, we'll just try and clean it up. Maybe some Goo Gone will...
To me, it looks like pencil lead. It's weird. Like they had it thrown in a pencil case with a bunch of pencils or something.
Yeah. Let me see if I can grab something. Whoa. Let me clear all this stuff out. Let me see if it'll work. Clear... can I get, okay, clear that. All right. We'll do a sign of, we don't find these that often anymore. We're going to do a sign of X, and then we'll do X times X, and then we're going to hit graph. Yeah, you see it. Like the screen's good. It just needs a bunch of cleanup. That's all.
On the outside, like the keys are all. It's perfect in here.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
They had $10 on it. Same sale where we got the bar mats and stuff. And I was like, "Hey, will y'all take $5 for this?" And they said yes.
Yep.
So that's a no-brainer. Like those usually go for like $40-something. It's definitely gonna depend on how much we can clean this up. I think it should though.
Cole Headwear hat, just a cool looking little hat.
I did look up the brand. I saw they have hats that sell decent, and it is very odd for us to find hats with ear flaps around here.
Yeah.
So picked it up. Did pay $3 for it. And I didn't even see Candace pick this up.
Yeah, this is a vintage spaghetti.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, spaghetti poodle. They had 10 on it, offered 5, and they took it hesitantly. I heard somebody say that was grandma's. So,
was that the same sale as this? No. Huh?
No. I don't even know if we bought anything else at that
I don't remember you buying that at all.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. This is really cool. I don't know if it's gonna do well or not, but I thought this was awesome.
So the lady at the sale, she said they were her grandmother's, and her grandmother would have been 108 if she were still alive. So that kind of gives you some age.
So what we have here is we have some old press photos from radio stations. WJBW. I'm not sure what that is. There is a WJBO. But there are all these country bands. Donnie Powell and his Sunset Boys. Okay, and then we flip through. Oh, wait, that's a sign.
That's them also. Yep, and it has all their autographs on it.
And we have all these really cool Cajun songs by the WWL Dawn Busters. That's a radio station that still is on the air in New Orleans. That's the big radio station in New Orleans. Look at this guy, Jack Youngblood on the fiddle, WWL. There's another WWL. This old Chick Moore. These might be famous people. I just don't know. But I know back in the day, like this actually made me think of Oh Brother Where Art Thou and the Soggy Bottom Boys.
George Clooney movie.
Because that's what they did. Like they would travel around to radio stations to promote their album. That's what they did. A lot more of this back then. Bruce Broussard and his Roundup Boys with Miss Hazel. Oh, that's WJBO in Baton Rouge.
Yeah.
That's the station I thought that first one might be.
Yeah.
And then if you look at the next one, the Roundup Boys and Miss Judy. They got rid of Hazel. And that is WJBO again. And these people might be nobodies.
Yeah.
But they might not be. And they're still cool either way, whether they're famous or not. Look at old Shorty Barberie on that steel guitar. He's at WWL. I don't know what this is about here. Roy
Rogers and Family. It's just a clipping.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then who is this guy? Donnie Powell.
Danny. Looks like an A, yeah.
WJBW. I wonder what that... I don't know. So anyway, we paid $1 a piece for these. I think we may even lot them all together.
Yeah, they're just the cool factor.
I think it's a nice collection, and we can sell it as like country western press photos, also nostalgia for people in the New Orleans, Baton Rouge area for the radio station stuff back then.
And they could be like props for whatever, you know. These are just card magnets for LSU. I paid $1 each for them.
Okay.
I don't know what this is.
I'm not real sure myself. What happened was solar power supply. They had $1 on the thing. I saw function LED display, charge, slow flat, blah, 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 blah. And I started kind of looking at it. And I was like, okay, there's some brackets. And there's some solar panels. And I think it might just be a power supply.
Like a solar power supply.
But check it out. Isn't it cool?
Yeah, a little solar panel there.
Yeah, no, it's actually, yeah, it's a little more sizable than you might expect. What's in here? Is that just various accessories?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it looks like it's new.
The bracket and there's a cable in there. Yeah.
Okay. I think that's what it is. It's just a power supply.
Yeah.
And it outputs USB. So if you need to run something USB, you can.
Okay.
So I figured for a buck, I didn't want to spend too much longer investigating it. I just went ahead and bought it.
Yep.
When I first saw this, what's in here, I wasn't sure if it was legit or a knockoff or what. And then I saw the certificate of authenticity was in here, and my mind was put at ease.
And it's a fine adult collectible. So
y'all never guess what this is. This is Obama. Change can happen. Train. It feels heavy, like it might have a motor in it. It's got track.
Yeah, heavy duty track.
It's made. This is made by Bachman. Let me show you all the comps on that. Okay, so Bachman strangely came out with these President Obama like engines and stuff. This is the one we have. It is an engine, but it's not like, this is one that would probably work in concert with this one. See, like this one would probably be in front. The second engine would be in back. It definitely has a motor in it. They're only trying to get 55 for that one. They're trying to get 108.
Looks like they just sold different cars, huh?
And then, yeah, if you look at the actual sold, 65 for the Yes We Can locomotive. Somebody back in April sold the thing we have for 110, but they had some other stuff instead. They have the change can happen thing, but they show the controller. We don't even have, there's not even a spot in here where the controller would go. So don't really know what's going on here. I had to make a quick decision. I asked them at first how much, and they said 25, and I was gonna put it back, and the guy was like, what do you want to pay? And I said, how about 15? He's like, sold. So here we are with a change can happen locomotive.
Yep.
Okay, everything up here is from one garage sale. Paid $1 for Leisure Suit Larry. For Xbox, it's probably worth about 13, 14. Bought a tarot deck. It's probably wasn't even worth buying, but paid $1 for it. I've had some big wins in the past with tarot decks, but usually they're like, you could tell they're going to be like old looking. Like something modern like this, I should have known a little better than that, but that's fine. Did we pick up another tarot deck not too long ago?
We picked up 2 from a sale, and I think I ended up lotting them together. Or
okay,
yeah.
I'm not sure what we're gonna do with that. Or I might just sell it. What the heck? You know, it ain't gonna kill us to sell something cheap. Man, that thing has a lot of fur or hair on it.
Yeah, they had some really cool beer handle taps, but the prices they were lasting like $40 a tap and stuff. Just couldn't make that happen. But they had all these brewery shirts.
Yeah, really cool.
Yeah.
So like this is New Belgium brewing. They make the Fat Tire ale, and that's yeah, they need to be washed.
Yeah, for
sure. And look, this is a Dickies shirt. See that? St. Arnold Brewing Company. Look, they're all nice shirts. See that? You notice that? They're all like nice work shirts, huh? Or something. Yeah. Titletown Brewing Company. That might be. Is that in Green Bay? You think?
I don't know.
It must be, right?
It looks like a football, huh?
I think. Yeah, I think they call Green Bay Titletown. I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Or Boston. I think it's Green. I don't know. I think it's Green Bay. Look, the same brand again. Red Cap, Hop and Frog Brewery. These are just so cool, aren't they? Another Dickies shirt. Goose Island Beer Company.
Look at that.
Yeah, look how cool. Another Dickies shirt. Fat Abbey Brewing Company. Is there anything on the back of that?
Nope.
I mean, those are so neat. I thought. How many we have? 7? 6?
I think it was 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, she was she originally wanted 5 apiece for them, but she was taking offers on stuff and offered her $20 for the 6, and she took that. I think that's a cool lot.
Yeah.
That might even be something we could lot together.
Yeah, we'll see.
Because I think some of the obscure ones might be a difficult sell on their own. You know what I mean? Like we paid 20, maybe we could get 80 for the 6 or something.
Or even 3 and 3. Like I'm sure some bartenders like to have cool shirts like
right, because they're all the same size.
Yeah.
I think they're all mediums.
Yeah. And then she just gave us this stuff. It's Bacchus throws from the Bacchus Mardi Gras Parade. We've
actually done pretty well with Bacchus before.
Yeah, so I'll just lot all this together.
Does Rose too? Does it say Bacchus anywhere?
No, but she said it was, but it doesn't say it, but I'll just probably throw it in with that, you know. And then she put all her stuff in this nice Endymion bag, so I don't even know if there's a market for these or not.
This Bacchus hat has a little battery compartment, lights up and whatnot.
Yeah.
But the Mardi Gras throws, like they're not like this kind of stuff. It's not like super big money, but somebody will probably pay us like $20-25 for those 3 things there.
Yep.
Okay, 2 of these 3 things are things I picked out. So first of all, they have this dog. It's brass, solid brass. It had $40 on it, and it was already half price day. And then when we walk, it was one of those situations where we walk in and they tell us it's half price, but let us know if you want to make an offer on anything.
It was a family run sale on Saturday.
Right.
Yeah.
And so I picked this up, I bring it up, I'm like, oh man, and I looked it up real quick. Didn't really find anything. It's a nutcracker. It's a dog nutcracker. See that? And I bring it up there. I'm like, hey, y'all take 10. And she hemmed and hawed and said, how about 15? And I don't know why. I just wanted to like negotiate on this thing. And I was like, I'll think about it. And I set it down. And so I go and find this in the kitchen. The rack was a fairly popular pool room in Baton Rouge.
Yeah, look, I was looking. They had 6 locations.
They may even have one still. I don't know. Look, they misspelled Prairieville. They put Prairieville. See that? So, I really like the graphics here. And we also have this little glass here. And I don't know if this, this is going to require a very certain buyer for that. But yeah, I'm into these for $5.
Yep.
And then Candace found that.
It's a crock ginger beer jar bottle. It's made out of like crock material. I have no idea what these go for. I tried searching this particular brand, didn't come up with anything. So I have to do some more research. Paid $4 for it.
So whenever we go to pay for this, I should have kept my mouth shut, but I said 12. And I said, will you do 12 on that dog? And she's like, yes. And then I'm like, okay, good. We both get a win that way. And she's like, no, you don't get a win, because if you didn't say anything, I was going to tell you I'd sell it for 10. I was like, okay, fair. That's fair.
So I said y'all both win.
I felt like a winner.
Yep.
But yeah, that dog is interesting. I found a few here, and like, this is the dog, and it looks like the same exact mold and everything. However, that's in cast iron.
And ours is brass.
And ours is solid brass. It does even have like
even the flathead screw.
Yeah, the flathead screw's even in brass. So I don't know what we're gonna do with this guy. Also, I noticed a lot of them have writing on the base, on the bottom. Like that's an advertising piece, I think.
Yeah.
Ours doesn't really say much. It's got a couple of numbers on it. Yeah. So we're nuts for brass stuff anyways. So there was no way I could leave that guy behind. We may end up selling them for like $40-50. Mm-hmm. Or we might do a little more research and figure out something else.
Yeah. So that's all the stuff from the Saturday sales. We're going to show y'all what we picked up at estate sales. Okay,
we're going to start showing y'all the estate sale stuff. We went to 4 estate sales. Before we show this first thing, there's an explanation, or need a little backstory. We've been doing this thing called Lonnie's Losers, where we take down stuff that hadn't sold. It's been listed a long time. And one of the things we had were Bing and Grundle Christmas plates. And we probably had probably started with about 25 to 30 of them. And over the years, we probably sold, I don't know, maybe 8 of them or something. And probably averaged about $12 a sale. And finally, I was like, okay, I'm done with these. Let's just go ahead and delist them and donate them. Okay. So we're at an estate sale today, and the lady that runs the estate sale is super nice. She really likes us, really likes Candace in particular. And every time we go to her sales on Sunday, she tries to steer us towards things that are good deals.
Yeah, she points out stuff that she thinks we can make money off of. She makes sure we don't miss things.
I don't know.
She's so nice.
She's just really cool. She really likes Candace, I think.
Maybe so.
I think it might be you. Yeah. It can't be me. There's no chance.
Not? You're a likable person.
I am, but I don't know. Actually, she points stuff out to me too. It's
yeah, she does. She tries to help us out. She's really cool.
So she really did us a solid on this, because these look exactly like the Bing and Grundle Christmas plates we've had that we just delisted because they wouldn't sell.
Yeah, so she says, they were in the same room as Cookbooks that I'd been looking at. She said, come look at these plates. You can make some money off them. And I looked over there, I'm like, no, we just took a bunch of those off of eBay that we couldn't move. She goes, no, these are different. They're old. She
had to talk us into it.
She made us come over and look at them. So we did and looked up comps.
So let me show y'all. I mean, she really did us a solid here. If y'all remember, if y'all been watching a while, if y'all remember one time we bought some like expensive candles and like this real expensive vase.
Rolex paperweight.
A Rolex paperweight. That's all her.
Yeah.
She put us on all that stuff.
Yeah.
Like, she's like, nobody bought this, and I think y'all can make some money on it. The Rolex paperweight, and I think we paid like $30 for it.
Yeah.
Which is a lot. But we did end up selling it for like a couple $100.
Right.
Or $250. I don't remember what it was, but it was a lot. And so yeah, let's look at this. Which one is that?
This one is 1944. These are Royal Copenhagen Christmas plates.
They're not the ones that I thought.
So they're made in Denmark, and like 1944, that's the year this plate was made.
Right. So I thought they were the Bing and Grundle because they look the exact same.
Yeah.
To look at them from here. But yeah, look, this is the 1944 comps here. I think that's probably the last time it sold.
Let's do by date.
Okay, no, the last time it sold was for $88. Wait, 1944. These have different pictures on them.
Yeah, let me see.
Oh, that's Bing Grundle.
Yeah, I gave you Bing and Grundle.
I did do Royal Copenhagen.
You did, but
so okay, so yeah, 88 in May. This is it here. It sold for 130 plus a lot of shipping in April. Sold for 195 free ship in February of this year. 72 in January. So, and there's some cheaper ones here too.
That's
oh,
an
auction.
Yeah.
Look at auction.
And sometimes I think people just don't know what they have, you know.
Right.
I'm thinking about $100 on this one.
Yeah. So that one's probably worth about $100. And the other one is...
It's 1951. It has a little angel on it.
Okay. So also Royal Copenhagen. I pulled up the comps for that too. Let me arrange them by date. Okay. So one sold just like a couple of weeks ago, May 29th, for 125 plus shipping. And y'all can see these other prices.
Yeah.
110. That's not the same plate.
This is it.
75.
This is it.
156.
This is it.
125. And that's all this year.
Yeah.
All these comps, look, there's been quite a few, probably like 10 or so sold this year. And yeah, just tons of sales history on this stuff. So she had to talk us into buying these things. She only had $10 on them. So it was half price day. So we only end up paying $5 a piece for these. And we're probably going to have, we're going to have over $200 in sales from them.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
that was super cool of her.
That was very cool. And like, that's a lesson to us. And I was actually just talking about this in the latest packing video I edited yesterday. Man, you got to keep an open mind.
Yeah, you can't think you know everything about everything.
I thought I knew that wasn't worth buying when I looked at it. And Candace thought the same.
Yeah.
So that was a valuable lesson.
Yes.
And every reseller that walked by these, this is Sunday. It wasn't even that early. It was like...
It was the third sale we went to.
So it's probably about 10 a.m. It had probably been open for... An hour on the last day, and nobody even wanted these. And there wasn't even much stuff in the house. They were very easy to see.
So yeah, the older they are, the better. And yeah, if you see blue plates that are old, just look.
Might want to take a look.
Take a look. Yeah.
And look, in general, collector plates no good.
Right.
But like I said in my packing video, that doesn't mean the whole category is bad. And the reason I was talking about that during that video, I was just talking about how a lot of people say that like Funko Pops are the modern day Beanie Babies. They're worthless. that's a lazy take.
Most are.
Most are. Collector plates are worthless, except for these aren't.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, books are worthless, except some aren't. You know, we make a lot of money on a lot of categories that have a lot of worthless stuff in it.
Most cookbooks are worthless.
Exactly.
There are gems out there.
Most things and most categories that we sell in are worthless. But then we got to find the good stuff.
Yep.
So, I just that was very odd. It's like the universe was testing us or something on this.
Yeah, that was cool. Okay, same sale cookbooks. She had them individually priced, so ended up paying $7.50 for this one and $5 for this one.
She prices cookbooks up.
Yeah, we have sold this one several times. This is
that's False River on it.
Yeah.
Again. Oh my gosh.
Yep.
I think we might have a copy of that back there right now.
This is a good book. So I've learned like Italian cookbooks from the New Orleans area. That's a bolo. So this is Sicilian style cooking. She's the daughter of Central Grocery, which a lot of people don't know what that is. It's a really famous grocery store in the French Quarter.
It has a deli and all.
Yeah, their deli. They're known for their muffalettas. Like there will be line out the door to get their muffaletta.
Yep.
So yeah, this cookbook if I looked up right, I think it's about $50.
Okay.
Yeah,
and it's a good condition too.
It is. Look at it.
All right. That's awesome.
Also, we're a sucker for.
We always buy World's Fair stuff.
New Orleans World's Fair specifically.
Because it's kind of a
blue plate.
Yeah, look, we do have one of these plates in here. That's from 1996. This is like a $12 plate or something. Yeah. Look, we're probably gonna have this forever.
Yeah, we've got our own little World's Fair collection going. We only paid $1 for these, so we had to get them. They are made in Japan, so that's cool.
Yeah, those are
maybe
neat.
Some salt and pepper shaker collectors, which they're still out there.
I showed those cards, but we actually have sold a lot of our, and we've actually some of our World's Fair pieces we've made great money on too.
Oh, speaking of that, I saw the coolest thing on Facebook Marketplace. Okay, so do you remember when we had the World's Fair in New Orleans? They had the gondola going across the Mississippi River, the little individual cars on cable. Somebody has 2 of them for sale.
Really? Those cars?
Yeah, now they're all like crudted out from being exposed to the weather, but that's cool, huh?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Okay, these books are all the same series. The Cat Who Said Cheese, The Cat Who Tailed a Thief, The Cat Who Talked to Ghosts. Anyway, it's all the same series. We paid
$2? Yeah, we paid $2.
Well, she wouldn't at this sale they use like a barcode system, so they can't like do like weird amounts, so she had to actually do it for what it was. They were 10 for $1, so but we didn't have, I don't know what she did.
We ended up paying $2 for them.
No, I paid a weird amount. I paid like something and 60 cents.
Okay.
I kept trying to tell them because it wasn't the owner, it was some girls working. I'm like, we want to pay $2 for this books, and it was just throwing their system all off.
I think we probably sell these for like $25 for all of them.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
And then this we paid $4. No, less than that. It was 60%
no, it's $4.
off.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, this one estate sale company. We've noticed like most of the estate sales we go to on Sundays are half off, 50% off.
There's a couple that do 40.
There's a couple that do 40% off, and there's a new player in town. They're doing 60% off, I like that a lot. So yeah, $8 starting. So that would be $8 minus $4. We paid $3.20 for this.
Yeah.
So this, if you have this new, it's somebody sold it for like $125 free ship not too long ago. There's a couple of other new ones that are listed. This one is not even close to new.
We don't even think it has cars in it.
I don't know. I didn't even look that close.
We didn't pull it out. I mean, I do see instructions and stuff in there. We took a gamble for $4. I said worst case scenario, we could maybe do replacement track pieces or something like that.
Or if it doesn't work out, we can just donate it.
Yes.
That's fine too. I'm good with whatever we got. Or we can bring it to the auction or whatever.
Yeah.
So.
All right, well, we have one more round of stuff to show.
All right, in this basket, we have some more estates. What the heck? Candace, you know what that is?
I do. Do you know what it is?
I don't think you know what it is.
Okay, tell me what you think it is.
I think it's Romex.
Oh, it is, huh? That's funny. Somebody made this.
I knew you didn't know. I didn't realize what it was. Just now, I was like, wait, that's freaking Romex. Are you serious?
So let me tell you, y'all, what they used it for.
What? Oh my gosh, Romex.
So the person that this house belonged to, they made dolls. Like, they made the bodies and everything with the porcelain faces. And I picked up a bunch of patterns for $1 each. And you can see it's just all kind of patterns. And they used this to form their body before they stuffed it, of course, but like to pin to kind of like a seamstress mannequin, you know?
A form or whatever.
Yeah. So I paid $1 for all these patterns. I'm gonna make a lot. I could not find any comps on doll body patterns. There's got to be a need for it out there, you know. So I'll put that in the lot. Yeah.
Romex. That's hilarious.
I think that's cool. And then these are brass bookends. I thought they were just like cast metal.
They're heavy.
Yeah, and they may be, but some people are marketing them as brass, and it's got like corrosion on them.
No. That's not metal.
What is it?
I don't know. It's not cold.
It is cold.
Nah.
Oh, yeah.
You see?
That's metal, Lonnie. What are you talking about?
Oh, it's super thin.
Yeah, that's metal.
It's not even slightly cold. That's weird.
Because they've been in the truck.
It's hollow.
Yeah.
It's hollow metal.
And they've got...
all the weight comes from the base.
They have these stone bases on them. We paid around $14 for them.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think you can get?
Probably about 40 to 50. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It's estate sale profits.
Okay, well.
That's everything.
No, it's not.
Oh,
it's not. The best thing we found at that sale was that. K&B.
Our shopping basket.
Look, I saw that sitting on the corner in a room, and I was like, at first, I walked by it a couple of times. K&B is a drugstore that originated in New Orleans.
Was a drugstore.
It was, and I think it became a regional thing. They had them all over Baton Rouge, New Orleans. I don't know how far out it went from there. I don't know how many states it was in. I don't know. Do you?
No, I don't. And I don't even know what K&B stands for.
I don't either. But I did know that there was a huge collector market for K&B stuff. And I saw that basket, passed by it a few times, and I noticed there was a sticker on it. We already peeled it off.
There's a $25 sticker.
There's a $25 sticker on it. And I'm like, what? That's ridiculous. But it's 60% off today. Mm-hmm. So it paid, man, that makes the math so hard.
I know.
It's like about $10. Yeah, right?
It's exactly 10.
Is it exactly 10?
Mm-hmm.
25?
10% is $2.
Yeah, no, you're right. Absolutely. Yeah. Okay, so we paid $10 for that. And let me show y'all. Let me show y'all this. These are, we have 2 sold listings here. And they're about 3 years apart. This one happened in 2021. This one is not the exact same. I don't think. Yeah, it is.
They're just that is the exact one.
The perspective of the thumbnail just looks weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're both either the same or very close. One person got 117 at auction in 2021. The other one got 120. May 24th, that was like 3 weeks ago. Somebody got 120.
And there's no actives, right?
No, I don't think so. Let me double check. Yeah. No actives. So
nice.
We got a $120 basket. And I think what happened with that basket, Candace, I told the people there, they're like, I can't believe nobody bought the K&B basket.
Yeah.
And I think what happened was, you know how you go into these estate sales or stores or whatever, and you'll see baskets sitting there. Everybody assumed that was just to use for shopping.
Because some companies do have shopping baskets too.
Right.
Yeah.
But I saw there was a price tag, and I said this basket's for sale, right? I went and verified, And you're like, if it has a price tag, we're selling it. I'm like, okay.
And even when we brought the stuff to checkout, the girl back there goes, "Is that for sale?"
And I'm like, at that point, I was
It
like,
has a
whoa.
price tag on it.
At that point, I knew what it was worth. I was like, yeah, it's for sale.
Yeah, you're selling it.
So I was very happy with that. K&B was a strange kind of store, because if y'all remember, those of y'all that had K&B, it was a drugstore. It was basically like a modern day Walgreens, right?
Yeah.
It's basically like a Walgreens, but K&B was a little weird, because I remember when I was a kid, my grandfather, he would go to the K&B out where he lived. He would always buy K&B beer. They had their own beer.
Yep.
They had light and regular beer, K&B brand, and it was very affordable.
Yep.
And he also bought K&B ice cream.
Yep.
They had their own brand of ice cream.
And it was all in this purple and white themed packaging.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of people have a lot of nostalgia for that store.
Yeah.
So that was like one of my favorite probably my favorite find of the weekend.
Yeah, that's cool.
And we had some good. We had a lot of good finds over the weekend, especially for what we had to work with.
Yeah.
So
that's everything that we bought. So today's actually Father's Day, so we're gonna enjoy the rest of the day. And
don't let her lie to y'all. We're actually doing some mild remodeling. Not remodeling. We're doing a little.
But we're hanging a few things on the wall.
Okay, yeah. I've got chores to do. Let's just put it that way.
Some fatherly things to do.
Yes, Father's Day. Go do some father things.
All right, that's gonna be it, y'all. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.